How we doing, my dear friends? And today I have a question that was asked because of certain incidences that are coming here in Laredo, Texas, in the last couple of years, some in the last month and a half. Is what about brass knuckles? Okay, brass knuckles, known by various names, knuckle dusters in Spanish and Mexico, all this area here in the River Grande. They're known as manoplas in France, Bon American. Okay. Are they legal in the state of Texas? Yes, they are. Thanks to a bill in 2019, brass knuckles, the manufacturing of brass knuckles, the owning of brass knuckles was made legal. Okay. Now, what about brass knuckles in a defensive situation? What about owning them and carrying them? Well, I can carry them. Okay. Just like I can carry a knife. Okay. I can open carry in the state of Texas. Remember, I'm talking about Texas. So, folks, please understand that. But I'm specifically talking about brass knuckles. People want to do and learn and get brass knuckles now that they're legal and use them. There's a lot of things about brass knuckles that can also harm you. Okay? Everybody wants to place them all the way to the end. When you grab that, what's going to end up happening, one of your fingers is going to go bye-bye. In a fight, in a situation for that, and you hit somebody and you hurt yourself, you're out of commission, period. A lot of things can happen. The way you place them is right over your knuckles. The bar has to go underneath because it needs to be in a brace position. And the strike is basically in this position because it's actually, if you look at it, it's actually in a straight line. Okay. So when they made these, and some individuals claim that these were made in the Civil War era and taken from there. World War One, the trench wars, they were very common by American soldiers. That's why the French called them Bon American. Now, let's talk about them usage in the state. If I go up to somebody and I feel that I'm being intimidated because of a fight or what have you, and I wear them this way, or even if I wear them wrong this way, and uh, and I show them I'm brandishing, so I can be charged with threatening with to harm with a deadly weapon. Okay, and some other charges can go thrown in there as well. Now, what does that mean if I use them in a self-defense situation? Well, it's just like everything else. You're gonna have to protect yourself. Was it really a self-defense situation? Who instigated the matter? Who started the matter? What happened? Were you in severe bodily harm or in danger of losing your life for you to justify the usage of a deadly weapon in a self-defense situation in the state of Texas? Because if you're not able to do that, you might be doing some time. Okay? Just remember, owning and using, brandishing, hitting somebody with it, what can happen is very harmful. The problem with brass knuckles is there's a good percentage of people, it's a small percentage, and actually it's about 5%, that people do not care about the color of law, do not care about other people. These people live among society. Doesn't matter if it's a Democrat or Republican, they're all over the place. Political sides doesn't matter. Okay, that those people that have that hate, that evilness towards them, it's about 5% in today's society. Okay, in comparison to the number of individuals that do martial arts, it's 1%. So get that. So people out there, more than likely, that use or have in their possession, and they're trying. to use them as a self-defense situation, better get some training behind them and better understand the laws of the land of Texas on self-defense. Okay? It's like me possessing a knife. If I pull out a knife and show it to somebody, brandish it in a situation, I can be charged with what? An attempt of use a deadly weapon to do bodily harm or threaten somebody. There's a lot of laws that they're going to throw at you, a lot of charges that they're going to add very quickly. Okay, you have to justify the usage of self-defense. Somebody called you your mom, go F you, F your mom, and you pull one of these babies out and go up there and slam them across the face. It's not justifiable. Okay? Road rage, you get off your car, the other guy comes out, and you use one of these and you knock him out. It's not justifiable. It's the way it is. So understand those laws. And I keep telling individuals, when you're training, train properly. Okay? I'm not telling people to go out and buy a pair. There's no need. I have plenty of these around the house in an old box. In fact, I have one that was used and was given to me, and it was used in World War I in the Battle of Morsagon. And so I have it framed. It's somewhere in boxes. Okay. So I collect a lot of memorabilia from war and so on and so forth. But what I'm trying to tell people is, when you pull out a weapon, regardless of brass knuckles or not, you have to justify your usage. Were you in danger of losing your life or severe bodily harm? Was somebody in your immediate area about to lose their life or seriously body harm? You have to justify the cause for you to escalate what you're going to do in a self-defense situation. Okay? So, leave you that behind. Food for thought on the Point American, the Manopla, the brass knuckles. So, if you like that, share. On another note, go out there and get some training. Okay? Not on these. Just learn how to go to a good boxing gym, go to a good SWAT club, go to a good Kempo school. One that cares about the students and one that wants people to understand and to learn how to